We need to talk about what is really happening with the school children who were kidnapped in Oyo State. Right now, as I speak, the Senate is telling Governor Makinde to drop his demand. They want him to stop asking the United Nations, the UN, to come and investigate how these children were kidnapped and kept for 56 days. The Senate is saying, the military did a great job rescuing them, so stop asking questions. You said they should stop asking questions, but let's ask the real question. Why is the Senate so angry that the governor wants a real independent investigation? What are they trying to hide?
Mr. President, I read this morning in newspapers and I've seen it with the electronic. The governor of Oyo State calling on the United Nations to investigate the overall circumstances surrounding the kidnap and even the rescue. I thought that was the most unstatemanly. He was carrying partisan politics too far, and this nation should condemn his unguided statement. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. When we wake up and call on foreign authorities to investigate, this is one case in which our armed forces have shown that without paying ransom.
Now, point number one, can they investigate themselves? Look, I'm not working for Governor Makinde. I'm just using my common sense here. How can we trust the federal government to investigate this crime? Let's be honest. We all know the history of security in Nigeria. The people who started Boko Haram and the people who brought these bandits into the country are still walking around free. Some of them are even big bosses in the ruling party today. If the people who brought the problem are the ones in charge of the security, how can they investigate themselves? Okay? Now, point number two, the kidnappers' demand and the threats. It is the same old story. Remember, the Chibok girls. It is the same style they are using again. When these Oyo school children were taken, the kidnappers called the state government. The Speaker of the House of Assembly even came out and said that the kidnappers demand 4 things, including Sharia law. My people. But the very next day, they made the school principal go on a video to deny it. She said they never demanded Sharia. But think about it. If a terrorist points a gun at your head and says, if you tell the truth, he will come back and kill you. Won't you lie to save your life? Of course you will. The woman was terrified. The government knew the truth, but they quickly changed the story to confuse us. Point number 3. Who made the call? I said, who made the call? Now, here's the biggest question that the government does not want to answer. Who made the call? We have seen this happen many times. Soldiers will be guiding the school, and suddenly they get a phone call telling them to pack their bags and leave. A few minutes after they leave, the bandits arrive and kidnap the children. When people ask the soldiers, why did you leave? They say, we got orders from above. Who is above? Who is above? Who is above in Nigeria? In Nigeria, above is Asuro. It is the big bosses at the very top. The Senate themselves once asked an investigation to find out who made those phone calls to the soldiers. But up till now, up till today, they have not told us who made the phone call. They have not arrested anyone. No, they covered it up. They have not arrested anyone. They covered it up. This is why I support Governor Makinde. He is 100% right to ask for an independent outside investigation. You cannot use the same people who created a problem to solve the problem. Until they are arrested, politicians who brought the bandits, and until they tell us who called the soldiers to stand down, we cannot believe their stories. We need an independent eye to tell us the truth. My people, please, wise up. Nigerians, wise up. What do you think about this? Drop your comment on the comment section. I will see you in my next video.